Amid escalating tensions in the Middle East following the US-Israel attacks on Iran, several Asian nations are taking urgent measures to safeguard energy supplies, stabilize markets, and assist citizens abroad. In Pakistan, the government formally requested Saudi Arabia to provide an alternative oil supply route through the port of Yanbu on the Red Sea. Federal Minister for Petroleum Ali Pervez Malik met Saudi Ambassador Nawaf bin Said Al Malki to discuss the implications of the closure of the Strait of Hormuz on global energy markets. Malik highlighted that the majority of Pakistan's energy imports transit through the strait and stressed the importance of ensuring continuity of the energy supply chain. Saudi sources assured Pakistan of secure supplies, and a vessel has already been dispatched to lift crude oil. The government is monitoring the situation closely, and while there is no immediate emergency, the closure could have long-term implications for Pakistan's energy security if it persists. In Japan, the Bank of Japan, under Governor Kazuo Uda, signaled continued interest rate hikes to counter potential economic fallout from rising energy costs caused by the Middle East conflict. Uda warned that prolonged oil price increases could both weaken Japan's economy and push up underlying inflation. Japanese markets reflected these concerns, with the Nikkei index falling to a one-month low, down as much as 4.7% at 54,023.63, while technology and oil-related stocks saw particularly heavy losses. Investor anxiety was reflected in a sharp rise in the Nikkei Volatility Index. Seoul's Kospi also tumbled, briefly triggering circuit breakers after an 8% drop as investors sold risk assets in reaction to escalating regional tensions. Meanwhile, Australia is conducting its largest consular operation in history to assist citizens stranded in the Middle East. Foreign Minister Penny Wong confirmed 6 crisis response teams are being deployed to help Australians, while the federal government struggles to provide support to an estimated 115,000 nationals in the region, including 24,000 in the UAE. Wong maintained that the legality of the US and Israeli strikes on Iran is a matter for those countries, though she emphasized Australia's role in ensuring the safety of its citizens.
We understand how distressing and challenging this time is, and we will do all that we can to provide you with information and to support you. The situation is very challenging, and we have large numbers of Australians in the region. Ultimately, these strikes are a matter for the United States and Israel to explain. No one mourns the death of the Supreme Leader. This is a man who was responsible for a regime that brutally murdered its own people in an attempt to retain authority. As I said in my opening, we have about 115,000 Australians in the region, so that is a lot of people. The best way to get them home would be for commercial flights to return, because that is at scale. Obviously at the moment, airspace is, if not, is closed or only intermittently open, so flights are disrupted and flights aren't available. As soon as things become available, we will certainly be providing that information to Australians.
Flights have begun repatriating some Australians, but thousands remain in need of assistance. The conflict's ripple effects are also evident in global fuel markets. In Australia, Treasurer Jim Chalmers warned fuel retailers against price gouging amid rising oil costs, as crude prices climbed nearly 15% this week to approach $83 per barrel. The NRMA reported that some stations were already charging as much as $2.20 per litre for regular unleaded, highlighting consumer pressures in the region.